Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Leo placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Leo. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Keep in mind, if you do happen to see this message after the last week of August or first week of September, that transition period, it's okay. It just means you were meant to hear the message at a later time. All right, spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Leos? What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Leos? All right, let's go. Come on. Let's see what we got. All right, we have Bay, Wisdom. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Sweet Corn, Ritual. Okay, I like this. I heard someone might be graduating. Okay, someone could be graduating potentially. And it's funny because both of these cards have the Leo symbol on them, so it's a good start. Let's get into the tarot and see what it is you guys need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? Okay. Go. All right, Three of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Okay. All right, let's get in the bottom of this deck. We have Temperance, Two of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, and the Star card. Okay. I like this, actually. And I know a lot of my Leos are probably like, what are you talking about, Laura? Everything is in the reverse. Yeah, but the big cards, the bigger cards are upright, and that's what I like to see. So there's hopes, there's dreams, there's goals here with the Star card. There is balance or finding balance, okay? For a lot of you guys, it feels like there is something that you have been pursuing for a very long time, or even a short time. It doesn't have to be a long time, but since that's what came up first, a lot of you guys have been pursuing something for a while, and it feels like you've gotten to a point where you're realizing you can't do everything, right? There's some things you need to let go of, maybe some responsibilities or just certain things you need to put on the back burner for now, because I think you trying to manage all these aspects or ideas or desires is not bringing you the results you want, A, and B, it's not creating a really great balance between maybe your work life and your family life, or just your emotional internal world and whatever it is that you are pursuing. Okay, there has to be a balance. Okay, we can get very swept up into our dreams, our goals, for the future, but if we don't keep this sense of balance, we can either lose ourselves so much that we end up hurting ourselves, okay? Whether, again, that's physically, mentally, emotionally, or we just kind of abandon all other responsibilities outside of what it is that we're pursuing. So just a quick realization, I think for some of you guys, learning that you can't be everything to everyone and you know, every situation, which is good. A little bit of a realization here, a little bit of wisdom, understanding that a well-rounded life is just as important as achieving those goals. Let's go ahead and get into these cards up here though. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling that a lot of you guys are starting to drop a few things off of your workload. In particular, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like you're realizing you can't do everything, especially not by yourself. I'm also hearing for a lot of you, it takes time to get everything you want out of whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. So taking your time and focusing on one thing at a time, or the most important thing, or the goal that you feel is most achievable at this moment, or the one that can help you get on to the next step, or prepare you for the next step, is going to be the one you're probably going to want to focus on the most. And I see that here with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands in reverse too. So a lot of you probably haven't been seeing the progress that you've been wanting to make in this goal. And And it feels like, as you're understanding that you can't take on everything all at once, or at the moment, at the very least, you're understanding that, you know, just sitting here and waiting for the results to roll in isn't going to happen necessarily. You guys are going to have to go back to the drawing board a little bit and create a plan here for the next phase, or at least a new plan of attack on how to achieve whatever this is. So I think the plan that you're trying to make, again, is more of a balanced one, making sure that you're not overworking yourself or neglecting other responsibilities or just things you enjoy, okay? Like spending time with family, friends, self-care, whatever it is. Making a evenly balanced schedule or plan to accommodate for all of those things is really important when it comes to like a healthy work-life balance, which is what I'm getting for you guys mostly here in this reading. So I think for you guys, the biggest plan of action is going to be making a step-by-step action plan, small achievable goals that can help build up to the bigger goal in the end, right? That's what I'm getting here. It's definitely not you giving up, because here you are with the Queen of Wands, passionate, manifesting, badass queen. Okay, now you don't have to be a woman to resonate with the Queen of Wands. You could be male, you could be non-binary. Again, gender does not is not specific in the tarot. So I do equate this with you, Leos. And I think you guys are going to be just fine. You guys still have your vision. You're still working towards the goal. You're still the same energetic and charismatic person that you are. And ultimately, you guys are, I mean, attracting and manifesting the goal. It's still there. Even under all of this, it's still there. The potential to achieve it is still there. You just need to make adjustments right now. And part of being a queen or a king or any royal is knowing when something isn't working, or being able to recognize when something isn't working, and to admit maybe when you need to take a step back and try again, or try it a different way. There's no shame in that. All right, Leos, that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the oracle deck section of the reading. Keep in mind, whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what we've been talking about so far. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? There we go. There's something. Let's get the other half of the deck. Come here. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Leos? Perfect. All right, let's see what these are. We have the dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah, and I think the delusion mostly is just that you are able to handle all of these responsibilities or burdens or plans all at once, right? Taking a step back, reassessing the plan, and maybe adjusting it just a touch to make sure it's a little bit more attainable and less stressful for you, right? We have the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem, and there you go. I told you this was going to happen. I think it needs a little bit of an adjustment for you guys. That's really it. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Yes, see, there's nothing to worry about here, Leos. Okay, what it is you're doing is achievable, like I said before. I don't want to keep harping on it. You already know what I said. It's just adjustments. That's all it is. At the bottom of this half of the deck, we have March, the month of March. Okay, so this could be something you've started back in March, or this could be something that you're working towards achieving for next March in 2023, or the next March, depending on when you see this. Doesn't have to be 2022. But yeah, March. Who's born in March? I think it's Pisces and Aries. Okay, so maybe an Aries or a Pisces is significant to this goal as well. Take what resonates. Maybe you have those signs somewhere in your chart that are really strong. Either way, Leos, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I also have a blog. All that info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!